Every October, my town came alive with the eerie charm of haunted houses. These attractions sprang up like sinister mushrooms, each promising a unique blend of terror and thrill. One in particular, located on the outskirts near a dense forest, beckoned me with its mysterious allure. With friends occupied elsewhere, I ventured alone, eager for a solitary journey into the unknown. The drive out was unnerving in itself, winding through darkened roads that seemed to lead deeper into isolation. As I approached the haunt, its setting was oddly picturesque. A lonely farmhouse surrounded by rustling cornfields under a moonlit sky. Online buzz had hyped its scare factor, but as I stood before it, the silence felt more ominous than anticipated. Steeling myself, I entered the barn first, its weathered doors creaking ominously in the night air. Inside, the air was thick with a pungent, nauseating odor, a mix of decay and something that made my stomach churn. The decor was grotesque, yet strangely artistic, with what appeared to be animal corpses scattered amidst eerie props and dimly lit corners. The realism was unsettling. I couldn't tell where the macabre art ended and reality began. Moving on to the adjacent ranch house, I found the door unlocked, a silent invitation into a realm of southern Gothic horror. The interior was a haunting blend of vintage furniture and unsettling details, a place that seemed frozen in a time of domestic dread. A creepy doll perched on a table near the entrance caught my eye, its glass eyes seeming to follow my every move. Just as I began to immerse myself in the ambience, a woman emerged from the shadows of the kitchen. Her apron and clothes were smeared with what looked like blood, adding to the chilling authenticity of the experience. Instead of questioning my presence, she eyed me with a mix of curiosity and amusement, her demeanor fitting her role as a deranged housewife from a bygone era. Without missing a beat, she invited me to join them for dinner, a gesture that seemed both unsettling and oddly compelling. Her offer came with a theatrical flourish, presenting a butcher knife stained with what I hoped was fake blood. Playing along, I accepted, intrigued by the dedication to their roles. As we moved to the dining room, I noticed a young girl with braided hair standing silently at the top of the stairs. Her gaze was vacant, yet unnervingly intense, adding to the surreal atmosphere of the place. She introduced herself as Lily, wordlessly taking my hand and leading me upstairs to what appeared to be her bedroom. The room was a child's sanctuary turned nightmare, filled with an unsettling array of dolls that seemed to watch our every move. Lily motioned for me to sit on the edge of her bed, the silence between us thick with unspoken tension. The dolls, with their glassy eyes and frozen expressions, seemed to breathe a life of their own in the dimly lit room. Without warning, Lily picked up one of the dolls, a porcelain figure with golden curls, and began to meticulously remove its hair, strand by strand. The act was unnerving, each pluck of hair echoing in the silence like a macabre ritual. I shifted uncomfortably, unsure whether to play along or break the eerie spell that had enveloped us. Before long, Lily's mother called from downstairs, signaling that dinner was ready. Relieved to escape the unsettling room, I followed Lily back downstairs to the dining room, where a lavish spread awaited us. The table was set with elaborate faux dishes that looked surprisingly realistic, their aromas filling the room with an unsettling blend of sweetness and decay. Taking my place at the table, I observed as Lily and her mother dug into their meals with a disturbing enthusiasm. My own plate held what appeared to be raw meat, its appearance shockingly lifelike, despite my certainty that it was all part of the act. The taste was oddly sweet, though I couldn't shake the unsettling feeling of not knowing what I was consuming. As the dinner progressed, I excused myself under the pretext of getting a drink. Lily's mother pointed me towards the garage where the fridge was kept, an innocuous gesture that led me into another chilling encounter. Opening the fridge, I was greeted by a gruesome sight, a prop human head, its frozen features contorted in a silent scream. It took a moment to register that this was part of their elaborate staging, yet its realism sent a shiver down my spine. Distracted by the eerie discovery, I felt a buzz from my phone, a message from a friend with a photo of our group at a different haunt, wondering where I was. It hit me like a cold wave. I had stumbled into the wrong house, a realization that turned my curiosity into fear. Without a word, I fled the house, the chilling encounters replaying in my mind like a haunting melody.